Welcome to the Two Random Podcast. Tired of subscribing to 100 different podcasts?
Yeah.
SirXpress and ISpeakMotivate eliminate boredom while giving you their commentary on breaking news, movies, music, and so much more.
Going down, man.
Subscribe today and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts now.
I always follow them.
Random is the only solution. Two Random Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? I'm SirXpress.
Hey, I'm ISpeakMotivate. And today we are coming to you regarding Star Trek. I'm just going to read from tvline.com this breaking news. Star Trek Picard to bring back Trek veterans Jeri, Ryan, and Brent Spiner.
Star Trek Picard is looking more and more like the Trekkies' dream come true. Star Trek Voyager star Jeri Ryan and Star Trek The Next Generation alum Brent Spiner will join Patrick Stewart in the cast of the upcoming CBS All Access series. It was revealed during the show's San Diego Comic-Con panel on Saturday. The two track veterans joined Stewart on the panel, which also offered a new sneak peek at the highly anticipated sequel series.
Spiner will reprise his TNG role as Android Data. TV Line has confirmed that he is playing Data and not Data's android brother B4, with Jeri Ryan returning as Voyager's rehab Borg 709. In the sneak peek, she asked Picard, "What are you doing out here? Saving the galaxy?" The trailer also features old pals Picard and Data facing off over a game.
In addition, Stewart Next Generation co-star Jonathan Frakes Riker and Marina Sirtis Troy will make an appearance on Picard, which is set to debut early 2020 on the streamer.
Now, you guys, this is the situation. I was so pumped because my husband, SirXpress, was like, look at the trailer for Star Trek Picard. I was like, I'm willing to look at it. I'm not a Star Trek fan. I always fell asleep on Star Trek movies. Some people can relate. Some people will shoot me down because they're true Trekkies. I respect that. But I was like, I'm going to give it a chance because the Star Wars movies that I halfway fell asleep on, I stayed up most of the time on Star Wars, though. It was kind of like half sleep, half up. But anyway, beside the point, I was like, let me give it a chance. Like I gave Star Wars a chance. And I was like, oh my gosh, this movie looked like it's going to be lit. So when we started doing the research for the podcast, I got
NC she was like, I got NC. And for us, NC is
the coveted seat. Okay, we love being free of other people, not sitting beside somebody you don't know, whatever, and just enjoy the movie. But we did some research for the podcast. As I'm researching, it says CBS series. And I'm just like, man, I was disappointed because a lot of times, as some of you guys agree, that you wish some series were movies and some movies were shows. And for this thing, I really felt like it should have been a movie because Star Trek and Star Wars could have kept on going back to back, giving out content at the theaters, and it'll be a whole war, and people trying to figure out what they got to see, and it'll be the Trekkies against the people with Star Wars. I don't know what they're called. And so, I thought it would have been like really, really cool. So now, at this point, my excitement was at a 10. Now I'm at an 8. Because what I will be doing is DVRing the whole season and then watching it back because I don't like getting limited amount of content and then having to wait a whole week to see it. What about you?
I'm kind of in agreement with you. I wish it was a movie. Like you said, it would have been pretty cool because a lot of Star Wars fans are Star Trek fans. So if they would have came out at the same time, it would have been a thing where people were like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta choose between which one I want to go see the first week." And I'm pretty sure they're gonna go see it no matter what. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, why couldn't this be a movie? But I'm still going to watch it because this is my kind of show. You know what I mean? So, I'm excited for it. I'm greatly appreciative of them bringing it back. I was a big Star Trek fan. Remember, I took you to go see the last Star Trek movie that was in theaters. So...
Star Wars?
No, Star Trek.
What Star Trek movie had me seeing theaters?
It was the one where they was in the. What? Let me talk. One minute.
I didn't see a Star Trek movie.
Yes, you did. It was the one where we were at. I think we were still in Kansas City, and Tyler Perry was in it. Yeah, he was one of the lead people. He had red on and everything. I think if you've seen it again, you will remember it. But again,
no,
I'm excited for it. I can't wait, and I promise you've seen that movie. But I'll show you later.
The last one came out in 2009.
I'll just show you later.
The last one came out in 2009, and we didn't even make it then.
Last one didn't come out in 2009.
It literally says 2009 right here. I put Star Trek movie. This. That's the last thing, 2009. You didn't take me to see the last Star Trek movie. I would have remembered that. You only took me to see Star Wars. You're trying to take too much credit. Boo. And Tyler Perry. What?
Yeah, Tyler Perry was in the movie. That's the last one with Patrick Stewart. I'm talking about there was one of the newer type movies, Star Trek Beyond in 2016. Boom, I got you. Ha ha.
Okay.
Star Trek Beyond 2016. I took you to go see this movie because I remember because you were like, okay, this was pretty good because it had old dude that you like, and then remember Spock talked to Spock.
Hold up, because I don't remember this. I have to do some research on this because I don't.
Well, we'll talk about this later after the podcast. But yes, you guys, it was a really good movie, and I wish they would have made this one another movie. But again, I'm excited. I can't wait, and thank you, Viacom, for bringing this out. Seriously. But you guys, let us know what you guys think. What is your opinion on this? Like, cause I know I'm excited, and the rest of you trackies are going to be excited, but let me know what you guys think about it being a series instead of a movie, and if you think it should have been a movie instead, or also just let us know what you just think, period, because I'm kind of excited. I just want to hear what you guys think, though. What about you? You want to hear what they have?
I really want to hear what they have. The first question is, would you rather it be a movie or a series as it is now, or if it really doesn't matter with you? Then in the comments, I want you to flood which is better, Star Trek versus Star Wars, and are you in love with both? Just let us know. We want to know. We want the community to just come out and support, and just we want your voices to be heard, and we love commenting back and hearing you guys' thoughts. Agreed or disagreed is cool because you want to have a diverse community, and I think a lot of people nowadays, they want people to agree with them instead of listening to other people's thoughts and values and beliefs, which is unfortunate because you're never going to grow or learn if you're around the same people that, agree with you on everything.
Exactly, because a lot of times you learn by hearing other people's thoughts. So I'm excited. We love you guys. Remember to please check us out on Apple
iHeartRadio.
I was saying iHeartRadio and Apple Podcasts at the same time.
At the same time. Castbox, Spotify.
We excited. We love you guys. We see you guys tomorrow. Have a good weekend.